Hey friends, Mike here, Central Texas Homestead. It is October the 5th, Thursday, and we got rain. I'm going to show you around. We've got a lot of work to do. The temperatures have come down. We got about 1.5 inches. Very excited. We didn't get too terrible winds. There was some wind gusts. The rain came around 5 a.m. I was up. Miss Rochelle got up as well too. It wasn't that bad. You know, some of the wind was kind of moving the rain sideways for a little bit, but nothing, no damage or nothing to speak about. But my gosh, when we got up this morning, when we went outside, it was low 60s. It was really nice, almost upper 50s. So thank you, God, for the reprieve. We'll walk around and I'll just kind of show you how everything is going in the garden and the landscape. It's going to be just a quick short video. I do want to apologize. We haven't been doing many videos here. We've been enjoying our new granddaughter, little Harper, and our other 2 grandkids. She's beautiful, wonderful little girl. So we've been kind of occupied, but let's take a look around. Did we get rain, Bonesy? Hey. All right, so the garden is pretty soaked. We still need more rain. Now the garden is a mess, guys. I haven't really had time to get out here and weed, so we're going to be doing a lot of weeding. We're going to be adding a lot more mulch to the walkways. We'll probably end up getting this done in about 2 to 4 hours, Miss Rochelle and I together. But yeah, as you can see, lots of weeds, but that's not a big deal. We'll take care of that, and we're going to get a load of the cedar mulch for the walkways. But everything is looking good. Our arugula is coming up. We still have chives, the oregano, basil. The new fence line garden that we built is much bigger. This year we're going to do something different. We're not going to plant the whole garden for the fall. We're going to let this whole back bed pretty much rest for all winter. I might do a cover crop, maybe some kind of bush beans or something, maybe even just annual ryegrass. We just want to let it rest, because come late November, December, we're going to be planting onions. Now, another thing that we are converting as well too in the garden is that we're going to be converting these beds to raised beds. 14 to 16 inch tall raised beds, the same width as these, about 3.5 feet. I don't want to bend down anymore. Miss Rochelle and I are getting a little up there in age. Not too much. We're young grandparents. But we did receive a product from Vegiga to demo, and we're going to be doing that soon. And then we're going to continue to purchase that product. I'm sure we're going to like it. We have done a lot of research on it, but they gracefully sent us a bed that's, I think, about 8 foot long, 3.5 foot or 4 foot wide. We're going to remove the limestones and we'll repurpose them for some other projects. I was thinking about in the yard building a stone strawberry pyramid, and we'll talk a little more about that. In this bed right here, I have to weed it, but we did plant, and you can see leaks. I just got to get rid of these weeds. It's just a little too wet out here right now, but here in the days to come, there's a leak. We planted a couple of different varieties. They'll take off here soon. Just here along the fence, we planted some Asian long beans. We still have probably 30 to 50 days of decent warm weather where we could produce. Over here, we've managed to save over the heat of Texas. The terrible heat and no rain are hot red Italian peppers, and they are doing good. They're budding. There's tons of peppers. These will ripen and turn red, and they're a good spicy pepper. They're not too bad. I would say the heat level and the spice is like a Calabrian chili. So here in the days and the weeks to come, the temperatures are still going to be in the 80s. Could be upper 80s. Our sweet potatoes, we're going to let them go. We're going to continue to let them go until probably November, when they're already starting to kind of turn yellow. But when they start really turning yellow, we'll go ahead and dump these on our tarp, and we'll harvest them, and we'll take you along on that as well too. Hugelkultur garden's doing good. We've got some patty pan squashes. We have a Scotch bonnet that we planted, and it's somehow miraculously survived. I didn't really even water it much. And then we've got some other acorn squash, and I planted a couple of spaghetti squash. The grow table is ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and leave the 40% shade cover on the table. We're just going to plant lettuce, spinach, just salad greens. Over the last couple of months, our seed starts, our cabbages, our kales. What Rochelle and I have done is we started the seeds, we brought them out in the morning, and when the temperature started getting to mid 80s, we bring them into the mud room right by a window. They still got a bunch of light, and the temperatures were cooler, not too cold, and that was very beneficial to them. At this point, we're probably gonna leave them out for the next couple of days, 3-4 days. And I think this weekend they're going in the ground. If it gets 88, we'll just water them. Hopefully the roots will get established and they'll be fine. And they look great, guys. We've got our dinosaur kale. We've got our Napa cabbage, collard greens. Some red cabbage survived. And then we have our mustard greens. And over here, I went ahead and started seeds for onions. Now, I did order from Dixondale, Texas Legends, a couple of bundles, but I wanted to go ahead and try a couple of varieties. This is a Tokyo Long White. It's not really coming up to seed as proliferant as the Texas early onions right here. And what I'm doing is, as they grow, guys, I'm just basically trimming them so they'll thicken up. I think with the cooler weather, they'll do much better. The landscape is looking just beautiful. It's amazing how an inch of rain and 10-15 degrees cooler does. This is our desert garden with our succulents. Some potato vines, our lemongrass. Just the general landscape is looking really good. We just have a lot of weeding and a lot of trimming and a lot of work to do. That lantana is just really looking nice. The bay laurel tree, we have pruned it down. There's nothing better than having fresh bay leaves. And they're seasoned all year. They're evergreen. So it could be freezing out here with our last ice storm and we had bay leaves. That's it, friends. Just a quick one. This weekend we're going to be doing a lot of videoing, a lot of gardening, a lot of work. We'll take you along on that. I just wanted to say hello, and sorry that we haven't been doing much filming. We've been having fun with the grandbaby. Life is good. Everything is great. We're very blessed. Feels so good out here. But you guys, until next time, thanks for watching the channel. Hey, we're doing really good. We're sharing a lot of good content. Oh, I do have a product that I'm going to be showing as well too. It's a mini cordless chainsaw. Looking forward to playing with that. But next time, guys, y'all have a great weekend. We'll probably be posting videos maybe Monday, Tuesday next week. Take care now. God bless.